In today's video, I'm going to be giving this car a decon wash and using the help of some products which have been kindly sent to test out, and as always I'll be giving you my honest opinions on them. The first thing that I did on this car was get to work on the wheels, and I started by pre-washing them, and here I'm using high definition detail grime 0 at a 1 to 20 dilution. Once I'd rinsed that pre-wash away, I went in with my wheel and tyre cleaners. So here I'm using the Decon iron wheel cleaner and high definition detail tyre prep. I also had a little bit of grime 0 shampoo in my bucket as well. There were some stubborn brake dust deposits that the iron wheel cleaner did struggle on a little bit, but generally these wheels were up to a decent standard after this process. The owner of this vehicle did purchase it second hand quite recently, and this is the first wash it's had since then, so I have recommended that going forwards they try and keep on top of the wheels, as when you do leave the brake dust for too long, particularly on diamond cut wheels, you can start to have corrosion issues in future. To pre-wash the paintwork, I again used high definition detail grime 0 at a 1 to 20 dilution in the IK sprayer. I then also used that same product in my foamants as well, but this time at a 1 to 9 dilution. Generally the surface dirt wasn't too bad on this car, but there was quite a lot of build-up of algae and also quite a few bird droppings on the paintwork too, so having a fairly strong pre-wash chemical like this definitely helps, especially when the car doesn't have any protection on it. Just a quick reminder, if you are enjoying the video so far, then it would be brilliant if you could drop it a like and consider subscribing if you are new here too. YouTube also has a new hype feature, so if you do see that button available, it'd be great if you could give that a click as well. For the contact wash, I again went in with High Definition Detail Grime Zero. It's a product that's super versatile, so I can use it for pre-wash, but also as a shampoo too. Now this is an alkaline product, so it's not something that I would use on a regular basis. It's something that I would just use to reset the car and give it that deep clean. It was perfect on this occasion as the car didn't have any protection on it, so I wasn't worried about removing it, and it allowed me to get the surface cleaner than a pH neutral shampoo would, to prepare it for some protection later on. There were a lot of iron and tar deposits on this car, which is particularly evident on white paintwork, and I would probably guess that this car has never been treated to any type of decontamination, and it definitely hadn't received any as part of the prep when the vehicle was collected, as is very common, so I knew this stage was going to be really important to help it feel like a newer car for the owner. So I used Decon iron fallout remover for this first stage, then I rinsed and dried off the lower sections and went in with Decon tar remover. I wouldn't say that either of these two chemicals are the absolute strongest I have ever tried in these categories, but they did still do a very good job, and the paintwork definitely looked a lot brighter after this process. Once I'd finished up with the chemical decon, I did wash the car again quickly off camera, as time was a little bit short on the day, before proceeding with the protection stage. So here I am using Garage Therapy Zeta in a spray bottle at a 1:5 dilution. This can also be used in a foam cannon as well at that same dilution, but using it in a spray bottle should be slightly more effective and more economical as well, as I don't have to factor in that foam cannon dilution. So the product is sprayed onto wet paintwork, left for around 15 seconds and then rinsed off, and it is a bit of an interesting one in that the water behaviour on the initial application doesn't actually look too impressive to me. However, if you go and check it again after around 15 to 20 minutes, it does look significantly better. Garage Therapy have said that about this product and mentioned that it does need time to kind of cure before it beads and sheets a little bit better. So when I show the final shot on the bonnet again, which had only had one application of the product about 20 minutes before, it did look to be performing well. Having tried this a few times now, I don't think the water behaviour ever really blows me away, but I do like that it offers some slickness, which most products in this category don't tend to do. To dry off the vehicle, I used a Swiss loop drying towel and paired that up with High Definition Detail's Quick Slick Detailer. This just adds a little bit more slickness to the towel to reduce the risk of any marring in this stage. Do just be aware though, if you use a quick detailer or any kind of protective product as a drying aid, then you should wash your drying towel straight away, ideally using a decent microfiber detergent, as otherwise it can clog it up and make it less absorbent. There was some black plastic trim around the arches on this car, so I went in with Garage Therapy's trim and I used this at 1:5 dilution. I do really like this for a quick application, where a full-blown trim coating isn't on the cards, as it is very nice to apply and with it being dilutable works out as being really cost effective too. The final step was to do the tyre dressing, and here I'm using Decon Tyre Express. This one again is just very easy to apply. It has a fairly glossy finish, but you can knock it back if you want to, and it does have the added benefit of working well if the tyres are a little bit damp too, whereas other dressings don't tend to work as well in these conditions.